What up, YouTube? Alonso Q here. Gotta do an election video. It is Thursday after this historic ass election, 2016 election. Donald Trump has been elected. 2 days president-elect, and people are ripping their hair out. And not even 2 days. Less than 48 hours, and people are flipping their shit. It is hilarious. I have not stopped laughing, and I have not been in this good a mood in a long time because the outrage, the tears, the oh my god, the over the top. It's so beautiful. It's so delicious. Oh, the fucking tears, man. I can't get enough. I swear. The memes, the tweets, the comments. Oh my god, I might have to do a video just reading some because this shit is so over the top, man. I don't like Donald Trump, but the one thing, the best thing, the saving grace of Donald Trump is he just lights these people's hair on fire, and it's incredible. This is what gave him the election in the first place, is people just can't get over it. He's the ultimate troll. It is hilarious. People's heads exploding is music to my ears. It's like a lost symphony. I can't even explain how big of a kick I am getting out of this election. And I did not vote for Donald Trump. I've said on video that I considered it, and as a matter of fact, I predicted he would win. And if you go watch that video of my prediction, it was because progressives have no idea what is going on in this country. They live in an entirely other different realm, and holy shit, is it come to the surface, man. Thousands of people across the country hitting the streets, acting a fool, tagging cars, burning flags. Oh my god, making Trump's point to a T, that people are out of control with their bullshit safe spaces and their ridiculous coddling and political correctness. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All the liberal, elitist, smug fuckheads, all these smarmy sons of bitches who have just been lapdogs for Obama. Nobody gave a shit. Obama executive overreach till the cows fucking come home, man. This guy doesn't quit with his constitutional violations. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Bomb 6 countries. Nobody cares. You know. But as soon as it's a Republican, a scary Republican, not even a regular Republican, because these guys just cry wolf constantly about Republicans, lie about Republicans constantly, and now the worst Republican came up, the stupidest Republican. He's not even a real Republican. He's just an asshole that came up and bullied his way to #1 on the ticket, came through and beat the Democrats, and they have no idea why they lost. The most unpopular candidate in history, Donald Trump, a complete imbecile, a Republican with all of the media stacked against him, and you lost to him. It's hilarious, and they're doubling down. These people are doubling down on all the bullshit that got Donald Trump elected. They just don't get it. People out there saying, well, I knew this country was a piece of shit, but I had no idea how many pieces of shit were in this country. Oh my god, you people suck. You don't know why you lost, and you're not gonna find out because you hate us, you're bigots, and you're not gonna talk to conservatives. I didn't vote for Donald Trump, but I totally relate with the people that did vote for Donald Trump. I totally get where they're coming from, and I've spelled this out in multiple videos before. Oh man, it is just too much. So I just got to take a moment to just gloat for a second, because like I said, I'm going to do a video eating crow and talking about some of my, humble myself a little bit. But for the second, man, we got to congratulate Donald Trump for beating the media. And look, here's one reason why I am so happy about this. Because the media are just so corrupt, and they were so in the bag for Hillary, and Hillary cheated her way to the fucking top, and she was supposed to win. She's a Clinton, damn it. It was supposed to be Bush's and Clinton's. They were in a death pact to the bloody fucking end, and it didn't happen. Donald Trump stopped that shit. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And you're crying about it. You got so invested in such a crook that basically this election was a trial, and fucking America found her guilty. Guilty. Oh, man. But anyway, cheers to fucking Donald Trump. Cheers to Donald Trump voters who did the dirty work that Americans were not willing to do and vote for Donald Trump. And a bigger cheers to the Democrats who stayed home because you showed principle. You knew it was wrong to go vote for Hillary Clinton, and you didn't do it because you have the courage to not put your vote, not put your confidence behind such a criminal. And you know what? We got the president that America deserves, for good or ill. And so cheers to President-elect Donald Trump. Cheers to the people that got him there, the Democrats that stayed home, and the Republicans that voted for him. And cheers to the third-party fools and the anarchists who don't give a fuck either. But just cheers to the butthurt of the progressives. Yeah, I am loving it. I am loving it. I'm probably going to tone it down. But for the time being, I just can't get enough. Democrats have no idea what went wrong with this election. I don't think you're going to put in the time to figure it out. So I'm not even going to, I could go there. But I just have to express that I am loving it. I'm concerned about Donald Trump. I think that we're going to have to put a lot of work in to hold him in check. But I think this is such a beautiful day in this country because we're done with your bullshit. We're done with your bullshit. If you lose to Donald Trump, he is the worst that the right has to offer. At least as far as he's as bad as it gets and is still acceptable in some modicum. Fucking, but you guys lost to him. You lost to him, which says you're done. The Democrats are done, and they're too busy blaming themselves and fighting over whether it's Bernie's fault or whether it's the third party's fault or whether it's just because Americans are deplorable racists and America's irredeemable and we didn't realize how evil America is. Fight about all of that. Go out there, burn police cars, do whatever you gotta do. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. We're done with you. We're done with you. This country, the pendulum is swinging back, man. Obama was as far to the left as we're going. We're headed back, and it is gonna be beautiful. So just keep doing what you're doing. Democrats are going to be Democrats. State is going to state. But for right now, in this 2-month period before Donald Trump gets in there and starts fucking shit up, it is at least a joy to see people pulling their hair out because they did not give a shit when Barack Obama was pulling, dragging the Constitution, to ripping it to shreds. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck of what Hillary Clinton was going to do to the Constitution, but all of a sudden, these people are talking about constitutional rights, and they're talking about seceding, and they're talking about needing a gun to defend against the government. Oh, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. It's good to see Democrats pretending like they care about the rule of law again. And we'll see where this goes, man. We'll see where this goes. Look, I predicted Donald Trump was going to win in September. So let me predict what's going to happen with the Democrats. The option one, they go more libertarian. They get smaller government. They accept the free market works, and they come up with a better way of reaching out to Americans. Option two, the more likely one. They just continue with the identity politics, with just calling the other side racist, with everything they did to get Donald Trump elected, going and throwing hissy fits in the streets and blocking traffic and all this shit that led to Donald Trump in the first place. they're not going to listen to us, and they're not going to ask. They're just going to keep doing the same thing and keep losing. That's my prediction. Democrats are going to keep losing and losing and losing because the era of progressivism is done, son. We're on to a whole new level. This pendulum is swinging right, and we don't give a fuck. We're leaving you. We're done. There's nothing to discuss. You're not even on the same page. We're in whole different worlds. Progressives, it's that's why this is so hilarious. People are just in another world. They're terrified because they get all their news from the media that the whole election was just terror porn. They just terrified the shit out of the Democrats. That Donald Trump's the worst thing ever, poisoned the country. And here's Donald Trump being the classy one, trying to concede, or trying to reach out at his acceptance speech, and meanwhile people are out there, fuck Trump, he's not my president, shutting down traffic. Oh my god, people are ridiculous. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're making it easy. Your ideas are terrible, and that's why you lost, but you're not going to accept that. So just keep calling us racist, homophobic, sexist, keep calling us hateful, whatever. Just hate us, be bigots, hate conservatives, hate everybody on the right, hate libertarians, hate capitalists, hate everything you hate, and see how far it gets you, because the future's all about peace and love. Peace and love, gente. You know what it is.